let's ask a couple questions. First of all, raise your hand if you have any specific goal, whether business or personal, a specific goal set that you wish to accomplish. Wow, that's great. Congratulations. Okay, keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Most people don't have any specific goals in mind. Okay, if you don't have them, we've got to work on getting the goals. Most people will just kind of hang out for the ride and eventually figure out they're going to land somewhere good. I'll try not to keep your arms up too long. But I figure after lunch we all need some exercise. So keep your hands up now. Let me ask this. Put your hand down if you don't have them written down. If they're not written down. Okay? That's incredible. That's great. If you guys got your hands up, you broke the mold of 90% of the people who ever came up with the goals. That's the biggest drop right here. They're written down or not. Because if they're not written down, they're a wish. I wish I could build this. I wish I could do that. I wish I could accomplish the other thing. I wish, I wish, I wish. Until it's written down, it's a wish. And then it becomes a goal. See, keeping your hands up, drop your hands if there is not. Drop your hands if there are no specific dates assigned to the task. Oh, some of you guys are going to have sore arms after this one. Wow, congratulations, seriously, pat yourselves. If you don't have a date, it's a someday. You know, someday I'm going to do this. Someday I'm going to do that. The dates make it critical because without a date, you're not held to any accountability of when to do it or when not to do it. So the bottom line is, if I say I want to raise my business 20%, and I stop that sentence, and even if I write it down, big letters, put it on the wall, that doesn't, when do I want to do it? Is it by tomorrow, next year, next month, next millennium? Okay, so get the dates in there. For those that don't have their hands up, don't worry about it. Don't sweat it, but go home and do these things. It's critical. Get the goals, get the dates. Okay, let's see whose hands makes it to the last one. Drop your hand if you do not have specific actionable items attached to those goals and dates. You guys are incredible. Seriously, give a big hand right there. You guys, that is amazing. I don't think I've seen that many hands still up at the end of that question. And why do we want specific actionable goals? Well, let's say, for example, that we talked about, what are we going to do this week? We're going to build a house. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like a pretty daunting task. And the chances are I'm not going to start it. And the reason I'm not going to start it is because building a house is huge. It takes years, and I don't know anything about it, and it's too big, it's too much. But let's say, for example, we knew we wanted to build a house, and we don't know how to do all that, but let's say we put some actionable items up there that said, how many bedrooms do you want in your house? How many stories do you want in your house? Do you want to live in the woods, on the beach, in the city? Start identifying. These are small action items. Every one of us can do them. And I don't know about you, but I'm running through the house I want to build now, right? And just by breaking them into very small steps, allow you to take one or two actions and start producing bigger results by those one or two actions. All right? Get the action steps. Even if the action step is, I don't know how to do this, I've never heard of it, and it seems Greek to me, then the action step might be, get some information about this. Find an expert, talk to somebody about it, because now once I understand it, I can either make the decision that I want to do it myself, or I want to make the decision that the next action item is going to be to go find somebody to do it. And when you put these things in dates, keep in mind that life happens, these dates can move. So don't hit yourself in the head every time you miss a date. Adjust it. Maybe you're ahead of schedule and you want to pull it back. Maybe you realize there's another priority that pops up that has a higher priority that gets in the way, and that's okay too. These are fluid movement things. This is not something that's a tool to be used to beat you up when you don't accomplish it. It's to help guide you and look for things that you can, small steps you can take today. That's the key. We're so busy, they have to be small.